Our weed of the week is a simple perennial weed. It's dandelion.
All right, so we see it in a couple different places. First of all, in reduced tillage operations, this is becoming a big issue and it has to be dealt with early this spring. The other place is yards, Brian. We see a lot of dandelions in yards, and wow, they're not the easiest situations.
All right, but let's start with the fields. Honestly, I don't care as much about looks, which is really what dandelions in the yard are. I care about money. So when we've got dandelions out in the field, they're hurting our dollars and cents on the farm. The best way to control them is get it done early. With this simple perennial weed, it's usually strong early in the spring. 2,4-D, dicamba, Roundup, they're all pretty effective at controlling dandelions out in the fields.
If you have warm weather, that's the challenge in the early spring is sometimes guys are too excited about, wow, it's 50 degrees out, I got to get out there, the field's dry. No, you want to wait till it warms up just a little bit for any of those products to work 100%.
All right, so post-emerge in corn, I really like Status. That's got a little bit of dicamba in there, but the diflufenzapyr is the main killer. In soybeans, if it's Roundup ready, then I'm using Roundup. Otherwise, certainly 2,4-D or dicamba in those tolerant crops. In wheat, I'm going to start with a good burn down of Sharpen. That's usually going to be enough. Otherwise, post-emerge, I'd probably go Husky if it was me.
All right, now in lawns, this is one thing that's changed. We used to use the amine or ester formulations of 2,4-D in a lot of lawn applications. Now we're using a product called Freelex. So make sure it's labeled for your particular situation, but it's a new formulation of 2,4-D called 2,4-D choline that doesn't have the volatility issues that the old amines and esters had.
Well, once again, dandelion is a perennial weed, but it's not quite as difficult to control as many of the other perennials. Again, 2,4-D, dicamba, Roundup, where you can use those products, they are excellent on dandelion.
That's all the time we have for this week's weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.